All right, folks, today we're going to talk about the, I believe they're Barricade steel fenders that I put on my Jeep. So I was looking for an easy install. I have to admit, I didn't want to cut anything. I was looking for something that's going to bolt right on. And as you can see here, these bolt right on. So, now, please note this crap right here. I can't get rid of that. I don't know if they didn't coat the inside of the tube or what, but I get that rusty water look on both of the front fenders. So I have coated these before I installed them. I spray painted them, and then I did them with truck bed liner everywhere I could reach. And then when I noticed that they were doing that, I took them off and recoated them with truck bed liner. And I still can't get it to stop. Here's a view on the other side. So you see it just kind of drains right down in through there. See, I got the ones with the LED lights, running lights. They're pretty cool. The install was pretty straightforward for the front. Not too bad. As you can see, they bolted pretty much right on. So, not too bad. There's some spacers down here. And there's one here. But basically, you know, the fronts are not a big problem. A note on shipping. When I received this one, it had this big dent in it. This big gouge. So, I didn't know, but these were made in China. So somewhere in the shipping effort, that one got banged up. Okay, on this side here you can see a little bit better, but once again another defect from shipping, you know, banged up. So that's pretty much the way that goes. The installation on the back, this is where it gets interesting because it's on an angle. Okay, see, I didn't even get this one all the way tightened up. Got to have a riv nut gun or attachment to put this in. Now, they supply you a tool, but it is not a good tool. And I would recommend getting an actual riv nut device to install these, because otherwise you're going to be fighting with it. I didn't learn my lesson until I was halfway through the install and broke their little tool that they gave to install it. Excuse me. And it's such a flimsy thing. It's basically a bolt that you attach into the rib nut and try and crank it out. But when it's on these angles, you know, it's really hard to get that right angle on there and get it tight. Okay, so you got a problem there. Everywhere else kind of worked okay. Up here, I modified it. Instead of using them little flimsy bolts that they gave, I put some bolts I had laying. Sorry about the airplane. Instead of using these flimsy little bolts that they gave for everything else, I put these big honking ones on here. They were pre-existing holes. I could actually get a wrench behind it, and that's the only place you can get a wrench behind it. Everywhere else, it's rib nuts. So I highly recommend putting those in there because that's going to make it rock steady right there, man. Overall, I was happy with the bolt-on installation. I'm not happy with the quality of the items that shipped or the continual little rust strippings that come in here. The lighting is pretty easy. You know, they just plug in where you need to go with the lighting, and I round it back in here. I got these engine guards off of, I think, eBay. And I know the Jeep's dirty, so sorry about that. But I think they were Smitty built and they were returns or something. So, I think they were maybe aluminum colored. I painted them all black, if memory serves. And they turned out pretty nice. Another pretty much straightforward application. You know, using a couple factory bolts. Boom, boom. You had to drill a pilot hole down here. You had to drill a pilot hole right here. Otherwise, they went in really good and really cleaned up the look once we got these other fenders on. So, like I said, I recommend the product overall, but you know, this part here is just driving me bat crazy because, you know, nobody wants to see rust just forming for no reason. And like I said, I've pulled them off twice, coated them, painted them, cleaned them up, used vinegar to kill the rust, and I just can't get rid of that. But for an easy bolt-on application and an instant upgrade on the looks of your Jeep, you know, I think they did pretty good. So that's my little mini review. I know it's not long. If I had to do it again, I probably would not go with this product. Might find a better quality American-made product. But for the price, it's like $400 for everything shipped. Something stupid like that. So, all right. Let me know about any comments you have. Please subscribe if you like these little updates. We appreciate your viewership, and you know, look forward to talking to you guys again in the near future.